set to go. We have a beautiful night here in Naples, Florida. The Marquette Golden Eagles will be wearing white. Michigan in their
determine this game one way or the other.
Justin Wheatfeld for Michigan wins it and pushes it forward. Fast break save. Caleb Caesar just two mark for Marquette. Will Foster taking it. It takes a little bit of a beating. Ball goes on the turf. Oh, and it comes up. Stegman with a chance. Oh, great. Stegman now. Turns the corner and too much Hunter Taylor.
Taylor did a good job holding his post there and made the save. Yeah, you can see here, Michigan really likes to bring guys out to the wing, that two-man game, and then once they dodge off of that, they pop really hard off it. Great vision by Lockwood.
You talked about his vision. Goodness gracious. Bo Lockwood, great feed across, and a tidy finish by Michael Bain.
It's exciting when players have vision like this and can see the field. And I mean, you just see it here. He goes down the alley, his head's up, his eyes up, and he finds that backside cut. Can't say enough, but they both talked the first thing out of their mouths were about how good their wing play, how improved their wing play has been. And you know, you've seen it already. Even whoever win the faceoff, it's a tenacious group of 6 guys out there competing against each other, and I think that's gonna be really interesting how that plays out throughout this game.
Take to the cage that time by Devin Cowan. No relation to the great Joe Cowan of Hopkins fame. Stegman, stop, goal. Jake Stegman, the grad student out of Naperville, Illinois. He just quicked him right there.
Yes, Stegman, he just takes the extra step there. And I think earlier, Marquette had the same look, and they just didn't take that extra step to greatness. And Stegman takes it there and actually almost got that call about 30 seconds earlier. They ran through a pick, and I didn't think it was a penalty, but it was close. This case, clear penalty, unnecessary, and it puts Michigan man down.
Referee Carmen D. John Domenico giving you the call. Coach Kevin.
Really good looks in their man. They switched into the zone here, coming out of the short possession, the 40 seconds, and see how Michigan reacts to it.
2-3-1 set, long outside shot, goal. Michigan Wolverines, Justin Tiernan. Take me down to the Paradise City where the grass is green. Great drive by Lockwood right there. Cohen rolls back, right hand shot, go Cohen. Pour some sugar on me.
Just a great twister by Cohen there. And does a no-look down low to his crease attackman naked on the crease. It's just, the kid's got lightning hands and great vision.
Bain down to Aronson. Now it's back up to Bain. Here's Lockwood. Bam. Oh. Somebody buy that corner an Uber because it just got hammered.
Yes, it did.
Michigan rolling heavy like Danson and Highsmith.
Again, Cohen with another goal and another assist for Lockwood. Just, zips it down to Cohen. Cohen buries it. Textbook man up as the penalty expired.
Wheatfeld trying to dig after it. And that is going to be out of bounds off of Marquette. And Michigan has possession again as the first quarter winks below the 2-minute mark. This is Aronson. Excuse me. Shot, goal! Oh! Oh! You better watch how you talk and where you walk. or you and your homies might be lying in chalk. Wow! Bo Peterson out of Park City, Utah, the Princeton transfer.
Yeah, Pedersen primarily a defensive midfielder his whole career, a big, strong kid, and he got downhill there and lefty on the run. If I remember, Pedersen's a right-handed player too, yeah. So that's just a good textbook overhand 10-2 shot. And impressive.
Pedersen, wow. Acceleration, domination. Michigan with possession taken away. Great ride by Marquette. They're going to need to change the momentum somehow. Big hit, flag flies. That's one piece of the momentum game. Great ground ball pickup by Blake Laurie. And there we go. Talk about momentum. Momentum's like the wind.
Yeah, and that's a tough spot. It was a big hit, and I don't want to say I would have passed up that hit either, Booker, but it's a tough time for it to happen because you have the momentum, and now you're man down face, and you get a guy in the box pretty much for the rest of the quarter. So it's
hands free. Here's Austin Brown. Brown want the two-man game. No, he takes a one-man game. Shot goes low off the post, and they get the reset. Great backup by Bo Lockwood. Feet up top, shot. Oh yeah, it's in there. So mint. Outside shot will go.
Just great step down there. Good fundamentals, overhand, and you're seeing Michigan shoot with all kinds of arm angles, and some overhand, some underhand, sidearm passes that were captains in other programs and great leaders that the coaches were raving about. And that's one thing that Coach Connery and his staff are pretty excited about is the elder leadership that this team has, and he thinks it's going to bear them really well in the Big Ten and beyond into the tournament this year.
Cohen up top, joined by Rhonda. This is Rhonda left-handed. Big time shot goal. Oh, what he just did to that corner is illegal in 4 counties. Goodness. That escalated quickly.
Yeah, just a simple dodge and pass, a little fade off the crease, and that's it. It's in the net. Then you got to give Michigan credit. We talked about momentum, and they had it. They got it back, and it started to go away for a second. Now they came back with it. So
from Slager, and he will take control of it, and possession Marquette desperately needed as they trail now 7-2. This is Jake Baer out of St. Paul's School in Maryland. Oh, and that's going to leave a mark.
Yeah, Marquette, they just right now can't get out of their own way. They're a little sloppy there, and I know that they'd like to have that one back, but they got to get rid of the jitters and start playing. Clean it up a little bit.
Pedersen doing a good job. Now he gets it to Bain. Bain shares it with Lockwood. And this is Rhonda. Rhonda right-handed throwback shot. Bain goal. Michigan can't be stopped right now. Bring a fire extinguisher if you want to stop these guys.
Yeah, and it's nothing fancy. It's just good off-ball movement, fading off the crease, and like I said, I think Marquette on both sides of the ball right now has to get organized, or Michigan's just going to keep coming.
And Marquette is going to take a timeout. They just, again, offensively, quick error, and Michigan is finding a way to capitalize. And the other thing they're doing unbelievably well, they're making the goalie make a save. right now. Creaser can't make it done. 8-2.
And short sticks are beating them clean. And, they're forced to take those shots. Unlike Michigan, who's getting these, crow hop step downs in their offense. I think Marquette's really struggling to beat the short sticks and get good scoring opportunities.
Inside feed shot goal. Making it look easy. I tell you, Marquette feels like they've been thrown in a car with a live cougar. Just good offense, and Mulholland the beneficiary.
Yeah, it just, again, another assist back there by Bo. It's just, he's just finding everybody. And, I love his vision to see it. I've seen him on TV.
Great hustle by Michigan to get back and shut it off. Here's Mason Woodward.
Jaden Costello with the clear.
Here's Jake Baer, along with Bo Westfall.
Sorry, Mason Woodward with the clear.
Grady gets it to Baer. Baer backs his man out, has the long stick, shoulders in, gets a hands-free shot goal. Jake Baer. He's ready to take on the Catalina wine mixer.
Yeah, well, I mean, they needed that. They needed that one. The St. Paul's product. Getting downhill. I was watching him in warm-ups, and I knew he's a local kid. And he can hammer the ball. He shoots hard, and I think I saw him make that same exact shot in warm-up. So it's at a time where they really needed it. He got his hands free. Again, just hammering a hard shot. Talking it out.
Yeah, we could use Mark Dixon right now. Dixie, I tell you what.
Should we go to the booth in New York?
Yeah. And now we have it sorted out, and the more things change, the more they stay the same. Michigan back up on there. It's tipped and gathered. Here is Lockwood. Quickly to Cohen, now Bain. Marquette still in that out front zone, and it's going to cost them again as Bain. I tell you what, they feed it inside there. He's got hands like a moil. Just quick little sliver of an opening, and there it goes.
Well, if he has hands like a moil, Lockwood has hands like a cheetah.
He certainly does. What a great feeder. Rocky River, Ohio, St. Ignatius High School, Michael Bain. He's got to love playing with Bo Lockwood.
Yeah, and what is contagious about when you play with good feeders, if you move off ball and your stick is in the right place, they're going to put it on it. And that's what's really contagious, is it gets your off-ball movement substantially better, and you gets players moving because they know they're going to get the rock.
Bain comes up the ground ball. Michigan scores again. They are rolling big. Number 44, Justin Tiernan, the 6'3" grad student. He can finish. He is a finisher.
It's a nice play by Bain right there. Just picking up a ground ball, making a quick pass, and really, it's every aspect of the game right now. Michigan's humming. Just good stick protect. Yeah, they're probably going to throw it to 2 and let him dish it.
Yeah. Oh, I love nifty little behind the back attempt. And O'Grady with the finish. They got to count
let's see it.
They got to count it.
Count it.
They got to count it. Y'all sit back and enjoy the light show.
Does that tie the record for O'Grady?
That should tie the all-time. He needed 2 goals coming into today. Here's a replay of it.
We don't have the clock on the replay, right? But
and he gets it. for Michigan. Michigan in their blue with the typical Michigan helmets. Marquette in white, Booker Corrigan, Tom DeMeo. From the Paradise Coast Sports Complex. And he is always just creeping around that backside. Bain. Little hop step. Oh, shot, goal. Great shot by number 19, Christian Ronda, out of Greenwich, Connecticut. Went to the Brunswick School, where the great Jack Gamage played some defense.
Yeah, as the shot clock started to wheel down there, Ronda knew it, and he just, the ball did die in his stick a little bit. He just said, I'm going to carry this thing across, get my hands free, and let this thing fly, and put a good shot in a good spot. So you can see he takes on the checks from the pole and fires it. We'll continue to watch.
It's like being in an avalanche out at the Yellowstone Club, and Sammy the Bull not there to dig you out. Inside feed shot, goal, Michigan. Oh, it's got to be jelly, because jam don't shake like that.
Again, you see how Michigan shares the ball. They got the celebration going on the sideline. You can see it's you get a lead like this, you're down in Florida on spring break trip, and
you go to school in Michigan.
Yeah, there's reason to celebrate.
I raised my kids. There's nothing wrong with being happy. Marquette gets the clear. And here's O'Grady. Andrew Bowman, number 9, cuts into the crease for Marquette. There's a shot and a goal. Marquette gets what they need in the form of Devin Cowan.
Again, almost like Bear's goal not too long back. It's just a bear down the middle of the field, right-handed, and just putting the ball in a really good spot on the run.
Out of Leonardville, Kansas, but went to the Hun School in New Jersey. Great program there. So many great high school programs everywhere in the country. You coached in San Diego for a long time. A two-man game. Aronson comes up with it. This is Cohen. Cohen, quick as a hiccup. Oh, dunk you very much. And this time, it was Cohen to Lockwood. Yeah, Lockwood finally gets a...
They changed spots. And I was watching Lockwood on that possession. He was playing off ball there, and it's almost like he faked a little off ball seal or screen, and his guy went to double, and he's just like naked on the backside, and it's easy finish. But great look by Cohen. Great off-ball work.
And this is Cohen. Left-handed shot, and it goes off a defenseman. Creaser never saw it, and count it. My goodness.
Almost like a little hockey tip right there, right?
Tell me what you see in that Marquette defense when that thing goes in. I mean, you just see 6 guys standing with no air in them.
You can tell. I was thinking the deflation of it, and you said the nowhere. It's 100% right. It's there's at this point of the game when things like that happen, you just start to realize it's not your night. But I think these guys, like I said, this is a rivalry. They want to get.
As Aronson far side. This is Bain. Great cross crease feed. Hitch move. Pow!
Great hitch by Lockwood.
Let your fingers do the rock and keep that G coming all day long. Wow.
Yeah, just again, Michigan keeps killing with these little skip passes, changing fields. It's so hard to defend when teams have the ability to the ball carrier and really not giving them a lot of, besides a low angle shot like that, not a lot of good hard step downs. You can see how the defender backs off as that guy doesn't become a threat anymore. He retreats.
Great low to low. Wow, what a pass by Carson Brandt, and what a finish by Jake Stegman.
Yeah, Stegman scoops that off the turf. I couldn't see if that got deflected or not, but it ended up on his stick on the ground, and rather than get fancy with it, he just almost hockey shot it into the net quickly. Like we've talked about, getting rid of the ball quick is the key, and he did that. It was lightning fast.
Michigan perfectly content to burn a little bit of clock, but you don't want to take your foot all the way off the gas. Outside shot, goal. And they are getting it done from everywhere. Mulholland with that one.
Yeah, just an overhand hammer right there. It's, Michigan, just all phases of the game are outplaying Marquette. And, you're starting to see why Michigan is expected to be at the top of the Big Ten this year and be in the tournament. They have, the
Brown out of Half Hollow Hills East, or just Half Hollow Hills. Another opportunity, and a defender dives in front to stop it. And that's going to be offsides, and a quick break for Marquette. Woodward from outside.
Ooh.
And Hunter Taylor makes quick work of that. I mean, that's a 20-yard shot. And don't get me wrong, I love Mason Woodward. And now the ball goes over the Marquette goal.
Pretty much lined up with the game clock. Michigan will be playing for the last shot here in this quarter up.
This is Rhonda, left-handed. Up top, Cohen. Creaser goes down for it, but Cohen too much on it. And Michigan, tell you what, I think they wish they were playing all the Big Ten opponents tonight, because they can't do much wrong.
Michigan score by number 40, Ryan Cohen.
Cohen really put something on that.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a shooting gallery all night. So, local Florida kid getting on the board once again. He's had a great night, assists, shots. I thought they'd be playing for the last shot there, but I don't think Michigan, the way they win in
Quarter face-off starts with a push against Marquette. It'll be Michigan ball. And it is pouring down on Marquette right now. Excuse me, sophomore goaltender Lucas Lawes out of the Hill Academy. There's Cohen. Looping pass, Aronson shot, hits somebody in the helmet, goes high in the air, and Marquette comes away.
Mason Woodward with a down ball.
Nice ride by Michigan as Jake Bear gets it, gets rid of it, gets it to his old St. Paul's teammate, and he'll get it right back to him. Now Jake Bear has a little bit of an alley straight down the Collier Avenue, as my man Eamon McEnany used to say. And now Hunter Taylor getting some lumber.
And again, Michigan, back on offense. It's just kind of a ping pong game, back up and forth.
Right. Justin Brown passes it back, shot, goal. Brown with the assist. Goal by number 7, Kyle Stevenson, the senior out of Seton Hall Prep. Stevenson making him feel it
Yeah, again, Marquette's is staying in that zone and try to keep the bleeding as minimal as possible. And you can see it's just really like a carry.
Different players, which is a school record. I can't imagine how it's not an NCAA record. 51 student athletes got in the game.
Yeah, and these past couple of years have had a handful of firsts for the Michigan coaching staff and Coach Conry. And, beating Maryland last year, and then, things, beating Canisius and getting in 50 players. And, there's been a lot of firsts, and it hasn't happened overnight.
Yeah.
It's been a long 7-year process for Coach Conry and his staff.
Inside feed shot goal.
Minnesota's own Will Foster.
You gotta love that.
Gets
Will
on the
Foster.
board.
Marquette score by number 22, Will Foster. Carson Brandt, number 4 with the assist.
Nice feed on the inside by Carson Brandt, the big fella.
And that's a good example of catching the ball with your back to the net. You'll see here he catches it with his back to the net and just turns and puts it in a spot where the goalie's most likely not going to be. He doesn't spend a lot of time.
Nice play by Noah Verlinde. Here he is. Here's Noah. Little moment of
He's in some
trepidation
trouble.
right there, yeah. O'Grady! Oh, say it with your chest. Say hello to my little friend.
Marquette score by number 17, Caden Coles. There was no Vanderlee. Pardon me, that was
O'Grady getting on the board with a low to high.
with the assist.
Nice shot. Good unselfish play by the defender. Sometimes you see those guys go in and try to, this point in the game, just try to do something, get on the board, make a highlight reel, and real nice play, left-handed, flipping that over to your lefty shooter and letting them do the work that they get paid to do.
O'Grady now the all-time leading goal scorer at Marquette. Great career for him. And he's just a junior. Here's Hertzberg, number 50 on the side. Justin Brown clears through for him. Hertzberg with a scorcher. Oh,
Nothing fancy there. Just, he's let a couple go that didn't go in, and I think you could tell he wanted one. And that time he faked like he was going to pass it back, stepped in, and just hit a bomb from the top overhand.
back to the face-off dot as we see a lot. And Marquette will settle for a moment. Stegman, oh, behind. Nice cross-crease feed. And a tidy finish by Carson Brandt. But credit Stegman with the great drive.
Great vision there by Stegman. Getting upfield. I thought he might have turned and shot that, and then he just made a great cross crease. We talked about the skip pass earlier, and if you can complete those passes, it's really hard to defend. And this is a good example. I mean, there has been a lot of it tonight for Marquette, but just not looking that pass.
Brian Kelly there. Marquette looking to create. Oh, shot well wide. Shane Carr, the goaltender for Michigan, calling out the defense, getting his guys set. Oh, what an outside roll. And a beautiful shot by Jake Bear. Bigger than the city lights down in Times Square.
Yeah, you can see almost similar to Foster's goals. You know, back to the net, somewhat of a question mark, just turn and jump shot in it, good spot. Had a plan where he was going to shoot it, and you know, I mean, that's what you can do when you're
down Cornell. So many of these players really proved their worth to their coaches at that All-American Underclass tryout, now the New Balance event. Second to none when it comes to recruiting. Oh, it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Bobby O'Grady, goodness.
Yeah, O'Grady, you know, again, he's showing why he's the program's leading scorer. You can see that low to high hockey delivery that he puts in there, and you know, it's a really sweet stroke he has with that lefty low to high. I mean, I love the first one. He dropped a little bit 3/4, a little bit less, and off the goalie's helmet, and then he tries that same spot he hit earlier, and Carr makes a great save.
Cowan pushes it behind. Stegman. O'Grady. Bear. Shot goal. Hooper drives the boat, Chief.
So Bear with 3 shots on that possession,
yeah.
Right? So third one's a charm. And again, he changed the arm angle a little bit, and instead of raising it like he went low to high on the first shot, he keeps it low to low. And when you get to this level and you're playing, I mean, it's great. I mean, even though the game it wasn't close the whole night, it's great to see the energy in the crowd.
I haven't seen that in a while. That's no goal. The net was off its moorings if you're an NHL hockey fan.
It's an old hockey trick. When you're in trouble, you knock the net off the moorings.
Referees are going to come together. To go. Shot clock at 15 now. Inside feed shot stuffed away by Carr. And a great work.
You got number 11, Gabe Souza, coming to the game. St. Mary's Annapolis product.
Yes, love St. Mary's. Gabe Souza. And that's what you got to hang your hat on as a great coach, as whatever profession you're in. Are you proud of what you were able to accomplish today?
Yeah, and I think if you're Michigan, you're proud of what you accomplished today, and I'm sure Marquette's going to, they're going to have to just revisit where they were. They played a great team tonight.